Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me today. We're channeling a message from Green Tara. Before we do that, I want to let you know I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type Manifesting Miracles in the comment section below. I'll be announcing the winner on August 4th, 2024 during the next new moon. If you're interested in learning more about Green Tara, there is a link below where you can hear more about her origin and what people petition her for, what she is known for. And if you want to go straight to the messages, the readings, let me introduce the cards to you now. For the first reading, we have Peacock Spirit with Unakite. For the second reading, we have Scarab Beetle Spirit with blue Aragonite. And for the third reading, we have Lion Spirit with Zoisite. Let your intuition be your guide. Whichever card and or stone you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. If you're drawn to two or even all three of them, please listen to them. There may be additional messages for you there. You'll find a link to all the readings and Green Tara's story in the description box below. Thank you for your interest in Green Tara. I first encountered Green Tara at a retreat, and right at the entrance, when you walk in, there's a huge banner with an image of Green Tara, and I had no idea who she was, but I was admiring her, and the owner of the retreat came over to tell me about her. He made a special point to tell me all about her, and I instantly felt a connection. There are a couple of different versions of Green Tara's origin. One is, it begins in the distant past in a different universe, and it said that she was born from the tears of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. According to legend, in his deep compassion, he looked upon the suffering of all sentient beings and wept. From his tears, a lake formed and a lotus sprang up from the waters. When the lotus blossomed, it revealed Green Tara sitting upon it. So this is why the lotus is one of her symbols. She's called the Mother of Liberation. Another story is about her vow. Seeing the immense suffering in the world, Avalokiteshvara prayed for someone who could help alleviate the pain and guide beings into enlightenment. From this heartfelt prayer, Tara emerged, promising to help all beings achieve liberation. She took a special vow to continually be reborn in female form, to aid those in need, reflecting her boundless compassion and determination to serve others. Another version of Green Tara's origin story involves a devoted princess named Yeshidawa, also known as Wisdom Moon. She lived a long time ago when a great number of people believed enlightenment could only be achieved in a male form. Yeshidawa, deeply devoted to Buddha's teachings, dedicated herself to spiritual practice with an unwavering determination. One day she was told by monks that she should pray for rebirth as a male to attain enlightenment. In response, she declared her profound aspiration and made a vow to always be reborn as a woman to help all beings attain enlightenment. This vow reflected her commitment to challenging the gender norms of her time and emphasizing the enlightenment transcends gender. As a result of her extraordinary compassion and determination, she achieved enlightenment and became known as Green Tara, the embodiment of the active and compassionate female principle in the universe. She's also known as the Mother of Liberation. She's a symbol of compassionate action. And there are stories of her helping people in need. There's the story of the merchant, which involves a merchant who was shipwrecked during a storm. As the ship was sinking and the merchant faced certain death, he fervently prayed to Green Tara for help. Miraculously, a green light appeared and Green Tara herself manifested, calming the seas and guiding the merchant safely to shore. There's the story of the monks in Tibet, where a group of monks in Tibet were facing a severe drought that threatened their livelihood and the surrounding community. They prayed to Green Tara for assistance. That night, one of the monks dreamt of Green Tara, who instructed them to dig at a specific spot. Following her guidance, they discovered a hidden spring, which provided abundant water and saved the community from the drought. And there's a tale of the princess, a princess in ancient times known for her deep devotion to Green Tara, faced political turmoil and threats to her kingdom. She invoked Green Tara's blessing and received a vision instructing her on diplomatic and strategic moves. Following these instructions, she successfully protected her kingdom and brought peace and prosperity to her people. So you see, she delivers all kinds of aid, especially something to liberate people. She's known as a savior and a protector. Hello, pile number 1. You chose the Unakite, which assists in rebirthing. It helps to release anything that's inhibiting spiritual or psychological or emotional growth, allowing you to rebirth yourself anew. You also chose the card Peacock, which helps to transmute poison into wisdom. It raises the bar. It's a symbol of beauty and compassion. It helps you to raise your standards, raise your vibration. And of course, it's a very majestic bird. We'll see how those energies fold into the rest of your message. Let's start with some oracle cards. If you hear noise in the background, not just the usual pitter-patter of my dogs, but it is currently pouring down rain with thunder at my house, which I think is a beautiful, auspicious sign from Green Tara. So thank you. Kind of bringing in this cleansing energy. It just started raining right when I started doing the reading. If you're ever interested in the cards that I use, I list them in the description box below, and if I have a link of where you can find them, I'll list those as well. All right, pile number 1. What message does Green Tara have for you? Celebration. Let go and have fun. And we just talked about the Unakite helping to release any kind of inhibitors that are preventing you from growth. So letting go and having fun. What a great message already. All right, let's choose one of these. What message does Green Tara have for pile number 1 today? I feel like this card wants to come out. ask for help. And look at the color, green. Angels and celestial beings who protect everyone and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. And green Tara is definitely a beautiful being that you can petition for all kinds of assistance. She helps to alleviate suffering and even very specific things. If you listen to the stories that I shared about her, you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages green Tara has for you today, pile number 1. All right, we have the Oak King, which is like the Hanged Man. So taking a pause, taking time to meditate, and we see here this infinity sign. It's like something related to cycles. Getting out, what I'm hearing is getting off a karmic wheel, getting out of some kind of repeated cycle. I love all the green that we have already. All right, the Sun. Okay, this is definitely another card of celebration. It's success, it's joy, happiness, shining your light, feeling the light, blessings, renewal. The Lord of Shadows. So something is coming to an end. This is something really huge because you already have 3 major arcana. The first 3 cards out are major arcana, and we see more green. So I'm seeing not only is green Tara definitely present in your reading and wanting you to invite her into your life, wanting you to ask her for assistance, but I do see a lot of growth. And we talked about with the Unakite, letting go of things that are inhibiting you so that you can grow. And that's what this card is about. And I like that it's called the Lord of Shadows. It's facing your shadow self, understanding what is holding you back, what might be causing doubts, fears, worry, concerns, and letting go of that. And what I'm hearing is that really we have all kinds of words to describe how we feel and our emotions. It's like different nuances, or think of it as a spectrum, but there's really 2. And on one end of the spectrum is love, and on the other end of the spectrum is fear. And then we have all of this in between. But when you act, if you're acting from fear, it's actually taking you backwards. And if you act out of love, it's moving you forwards. So what we see is you coming out of this darkness, this forest of fear, this place of fear, and moving forward into the light, into something new. And look at this beautiful green moth, a symbol of transformation. The King of Chalices. All right. So the King of Chalices is compassionate, mature. It's kind of a fatherly figure, kind of a very loving, nurturing, fatherly energy. And for some reason, what green Tara is really showing me are these little bees. Give me just a moment to receive. Here's a third bee. a fourth bee. Okay, she really wants me to see these bees. Something about community. She wants you to know that you're not alone. One of her messages is that you are never alone. And again, Green Tara wants to help end any kind of suffering with people. And she wants you to know that all you have to do is ask for help, and she will send you help. Not only will she energetically bring you help, but she will send someone into your life or people into your life. I'm counting 4 with those 4 bees. If you ask her for help, there will be 4 people that can help you in some way, shape, or form. Wow, thank you, Green Tara. Oh, 2 came out. We have the Queen of Pentacles, mature person, nurturing, practical. You see she's smiling. She looks very calm. She looks relaxed. We see the dove here, peaceful, surrounded in nature. Somebody practical, but calm. Practical in a very open and compassionate way is what I'm hearing. Not practical in a way like where they have a fixed way of experiencing things, though they may have their own types of schedules or patterns. They're very open to allowing others expressing themselves in the way that they want to express themselves, in a way that's natural for them. And this is a very understanding, loving person who goes with the flow and always finds the silver lining. This is one of the people that Green Tara is sending to you. So this is a female energy, a feminine energy. The King of Chalices, of course, is a masculine energy. This doesn't necessarily mean that they are men or women, but it does mean that they are exhibiting those types of energies. And the King of Pentacles. All right. These are all older people. And if they're not older, they're at least mature. Mature in their wisdom, mature in there's an emotional matureness. And again, very practical, very easygoing. This is a very easygoing guy. You know, he's dressed finely, but he's sitting outside, outdoors, relaxed. He's comfortable in any situation, in any environment, with any kind of people. Even though he may have a lot of resources, he's very down to earth. And again, comfortable in any situation, comfortable with any kind of crowd. And I'm also hearing wealthy, but you know, it could be any kind of wealth, abundance, just somebody that they don't need anything. They're able to provide for themselves. They have everything that they need, and probably more than what they need. They're very wise. And the Three of Pentacles. All right, so the Three of Pentacles is learning something new and being recognized for it. What I feel is that this is a teacher or a mentor that can help you. So I feel that these are 4 people that if you petition to, pray to, meditate, invoke, whatever resonates with you, green Tara to come into your life, that she will send 4 people to help you with whatever it is. We see 2 pentacles, so perhaps you are looking for guidance financially. Perhaps this is somebody that will give you some little tidbit of information of how to plan for the future, where to get a job. They might maybe tell you, oh, I heard of this job or this career, or I heard of this program where you can get certified, something like that. And the King of Chalices is all about love and emotions. This is somebody that will, that loves you, somebody that's going to support you and encourage you, love you unconditionally. These are people that not only is green Tara going to send them your way to assist you, but these are energies that she's inviting you to embody. And the more time that you spend with these people, observing them, the easier it is going to be for you to embody that energy, resonate with that energy. It's going to help raise your standards. These are people that are going to see the best in you and value you and make you see your own value and your own worth. And I do see you taking some kind of class or learning something. It doesn't have to be taking a formal class. You can go to the College of YouTube, you know, or the internet to research. You can read books. You can teach yourself things. But what I see is that it's something that you'll be recognized for, and it's something that will bring you resources. We see here this bird with a fish in his mouth. So I see it's something that will bring you resources. Even the well in this picture, what I see is abundance. I see this flowing of energy to you. Wow, look at all the green. Thank you, green Tara. So whatever holding pattern you may have been experiencing, if you've been feeling like there's not been a movement forward, just know that that is coming to an end. And a way to facilitate that is to learning something new or learning more about something that you're already working on or interested in or passionate about. Learning is very much part of this green energy, learning and growing. So learning and growing not only in the sense of spirituality and emotional growth, but also craftsmanship, career fields, passions, things that you are interested in. Really, it's all areas that you are learning something, some from people and some on your own. And you're beginning to raise the bar, raise your standards, raise your vibration. Let's get one more card from this deck. Oh, okay, I feel like this one already wanted to come out. Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay. So certainly it can literally mean traveling. We see a map behind her. So it could be taking a trip, going somewhere, but I feel for many of you, it's traveling with your mind in the sense of learning new things. if something's not working and you keep trying the same thing over and over again, you're not going to get different results. So move in a new direction. Try something new. Try to learn a new way to do what you're doing. Let's read what the guidebook says about this card. It says, the Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone, and your angels and ancestors are there for you. I love that because that is one of Green Tara's messages, is that you are never really alone. So all you need to do is just come out of the shadows, get out, start learning new things, and this is going to be the pathway to meet these new people that are going to show you a new way of doing things, a new way of seeing the world, and it's really going to elevate you. Help you to elevate yourself. What a beautiful message. Thank you so much, Green Tara. Please let me know what resonates. Claim this message for yourself. Give the video a thumbs up to show that you are really vested in the energy of this reading and ready to move forward, move out of the shadows, and raise the bar, raise the standards, and shine your light. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you the best on this travel. And if you are going on an actual trip, please put that in the comments. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the blue Aragonite, which helps to calm and soothe the emotional body and the physical body. It is a great stone for meditation, to calm and soothe the nerves. You also chose the Scarab Beetle spirit, and it says magic works through you. One of Green Tara's symbols is the lotus. And the insect that pollinates the lotus is the beetle. And beetles are small, insects are small, beetles are small, but you don't usually see them in a hurry. They just kind of take their time. They look very happy. They go through the life kind of going with the flow at their own pace. They're a symbol of transformation and strength. And, magic works through you. They're not a social insect like bees or ants. Not most of them. Most of the time you'll find a beetle on its own. And even its life cycle is, some of them will stay grubs for years. Unlike, a honeybee that may stay in the pupa stage for less than a month. So again, there's this kind of ease, there's no rush. So I feel that Green Tara is coming in to help ease you and help you to go with the flow and surrender to a force that, the life force, the river of life that is going to bring you exactly what you need when you need it. All right, let's get some oracle cards, which I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below. And if I have a link of where you can find them, I'll include that as well. New beginnings. Begin your new life. I love that. And this looks like a phoenix. It also kind of looks like a peacock with these feathers, but I believe it's a phoenix. If you were drawn to pile number 1, there may be a message for you there. And we do see the fire here. So yes, a phoenix being reborn. A new beginning, starting something new. All right, let's get some more information on that. Let's take one of these cards. What message does Green Tara have for pile number 2? Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So I believe that this new beginning is something that you have been dreaming of, something that you've been working on, whether it's purchasing a home or buying property or writing a book or creating something, starting your own business. There is some dream of yours. And for some of you, you may not have even conceived of it yet, but it's going to come to you. For many of you, though, I think this is a dream that maybe you've had for a while, and you're going to begin to see it really grow, creating this new beginning in your life. Let's get some tarot cards and see what other information we can get. What message does Green Tara have for pile number 2? All right, Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. That definitely is you beginning to see tangible evidence of your efforts. Look at this giant pentacle that she's carrying. And notice that she's not, racing. She's not galloping through. She's, kind of going along at a leisurely pace, just like the energy of the Scarab Beetle, but still making progress. So this tells me this may have been something that you have been working on for a while, but Green Tara is ushering in, I'm hearing hope. Hope that this is worth the effort. You're going to begin to see evidence of it. How exciting. The Moon. So there's something hidden, something that you don't know, something that has yet to be revealed. And what I'm seeing is this little fish here. So it's, what she is showing me is a seed in the ground that you plant and you think it's not growing, but what you don't realize is that it's actually growing these deep roots. And even if you see it sprout, maybe it's not, it's just little, it hasn't begun to bear fruit. And so what you don't see is all the growth that's underneath the earth. And so there is a lot of growth, but you're just not seeing it, but you're about to. You are about to see this growth in a very tangible way. The 8 of Athems. So this is worry, stress, fear, feeling restricted, feeling trapped. The Lady and the Lord. This is like the Lover's card, and it's the energy of harmony, being in harmony with something. The Two of Pentacles, balancing. And here we are back to Pentacles. So balancing your money, being clever with your money, but we see him doing it, right? He's staying on one foot, he's balancing, and also something about cycles, the ebbs and flows, maybe the seasons. So for example, let's say you opened an Airbnb and you didn't get any, you haven't gotten a lot of renters so far. But what you don't know is that there's something coming up, maybe an event in your area, and there's going to be more people coming to your area looking for an Airbnb. And also I'm hearing, like, in that case, there may be some little tweak to make in your posting. And that's very specific. I know if you are doing an Airbnb, let us know. But it's that type of energy that whatever this is, there may be some little tweak working in harmony with these cycles and balancing, harmony and balancing. So whatever creative thing is that you're pursuing, there is seasons is what I keep hearing. There are seasons, there are events, there are things that you can use to increase the visibility of what you're offering. All right, the Queen of Athens. Right, so the Queen of Athens is being strategic. And if you listened to the stories of Green Tara, she does offer strategic advice. So I would petition Green Tara to ask for assistance in whatever it is that you are feeling restricted about right now. And for some of you, it may be finances. If you feel like you're having to tighten your belt, look at how the ropes are around her. I don't know if you've heard that phrase before. It's not a phrase I use really, but tightening your belt, so to speak, which means, you know, you've maybe lost weight, you're eating less, right? Because money has been tight. Or that you're tightening your belt so that you don't eat as much, so that you can, I'm not even sure where that phrase came from. I'm just kind of guessing. But the point is that if you have been feeling confined or restricted by your finances, invite Green Tara to come in and help you balance things and give you strategies to invest your money, to market your goods or services, to upskill your knowledge about your career path, to help you find the right companies or people to work with or work for. Let's get one more. Oh, two came out. All right, we have the World. So this is taking a holistic approach. So for example, if you are doing something, if you are providing some kind of content on the internet, are you utilizing multiple platforms? So something like that, you know, are you even utilizing the internet at all? Perhaps it's not content that you're providing. Again, maybe you have some goods or services. Maybe you did open a website, but you're not getting traffic to your website. So taking a holistic approach and thinking about other ways that you can market your goods or services rather than only through a search engine, using other social media platforms, partnering with other businesses. So let's say that you are creating perfumes, or you want to sell crystals. Are there shops in your area that may want to sell those items, or are there websites that already have a lot of traffic that would be willing in selling your items? Or even if it's a service, partnering with somebody else to increase your visibility is what I'm hearing. Taking this holistic approach to it. All right. And celebrate. 3 of Chalices. I love that this is the last card that came out. Celebrating. Yeah. Celebrate everything that you've already done. Again, she's showing me that plant that has all this growth underneath. You've already done the groundwork. You've already done so much. Celebrate what you've done. And look at these lotuses. What did I tell you? The lotus is one of green Tara's symbols. Celebrating life. Celebrating everything that you can celebrate. This is like the law of attraction. So the more that you find to appreciate and celebrate, the more that life will flow you things to appreciate and celebrate. Really beautiful. And I know I've been talking a lot about, your own business or, services, products. But again, if your dream is to have a home, then again, there's a strategic way to plan for this and balance your finances so that you can get your dream home or that dream property. And there are other avenues available to you. So whatever your dream is, petition Green Tara to bring you the right information so that you can try other ways to achieve this. But I do see you beginning to do this. It's just this little tweak. I'm hearing that there's just this little tweak that you can make. There's one little thing that you can do on an application, or one little thing you can do to market your goods and services. One little phrase you can use to get a grant or a loan, whatever it is. Or there may be an opportunity. There are some places that offer money for you to move there. So finding these kinds of opportunities. And I do see you celebrating soon. Celebrating along the way, but celebrating this dream unfolding and blooming. And the way to free yourself from this perceived restriction is to partner with someone that is going to increase your visibility or increase your, like, let's say you're looking for a job, finding a company that you give them your resume and they distribute it to multiple companies, or maybe they help you tweak your resume, and also partnering with the energies of the seasons. There's something about the seasons. So again, with the homes, maybe right now you could talk to a realtor and find out, or you could do some research when the prices of homes dip versus when they go up. And same for interest rates. So there's some kind of research and strategies you can take to get yourself a better deal. In any case, I do see with this card, new beginnings, and the Three of Chalices, the Queen of Athens, the World. The World tree is also a card of success. So I do see this journey that you're starting on, the Knight of Pentacles, that you're going to experience success. And this little Eight of Athens feeling restricted is it's going to pass very quickly. There's something that you're not seeing, some way that's going to open everything up. And once you tweak that, everything's going to just fall into place, and you're really going to see tangible evidence of your dreams coming true. Thank you so much, Green Tara, for a beautiful message. Claim this message. Let me know what resonates, what you're working on. Of course, protect your dreams, so don't share too much, but you can give us a little clue. So happy for you, pile number 2. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Zoisite, which is a very centering and calming type of stone that helps keep you centered and balanced, keeps you focused on your goals. It also increases creativity. You also chose the card Lion Spirit. It says, be generous of spirit. And lions are an energy of protection and bravery, courage, and what I'm hearing is letting your spirit, letting your light shine, and being generous with that spirit. So not necessarily being generous with tangible things, although that could be part of it, but being generous with your spirit and your light, and shining that light on others. All right, let's see how those two energies fold into the rest of your message. Pile number 3 from Green Tara. And if you are ever interested in the cards that I use, I always list them in the description box below. And if I have a link of where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have, and look at the light that she's shining. All right, so lions have a big energy. They are powerful. People, other animals kind of keep their distance. And you see how she's shining her light down on others. So again, one way that you could be generous of spirit is smiles and gratitude, appreciation. Not only appreciating what others do for you, but appreciating others. It could be a stranger that you compliment their hair or their shoes or their outfit. But the more that you practice this gratitude, the more you are going to feel balanced within yourself, harmonious within yourself, and receive more blessings. Having an attitude of gratitude is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get a card from this deck. Oh, this one. Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And so what I'm seeing is that when you eat, not only making healthy choices, but appreciating what that gift is, what that looks like. She's eating an orange, what that orange, the vitamin C that it provides you, the fiber content of the pulp, the sweetness, the flavor, the captured sunshine that it holds, that it's gifting you, really appreciating everything that you eat. If you have a nice cup of tea, appreciating the warmth, the scent, even the cup that holds it. Really just embracing this gratitude. And again, yes, a message of moderation. And, you know, one way that we appreciate foods or various things is by the seasons. So for example, if there's some kind of food or beverage that you like, but it's only available a certain time of the year, because you can only have it that special time, you really appreciate it more. As opposed to if you can have whatever you want whenever you want, and you do indulge in something all the time, it starts to not be as precious to you. All right, what a beautiful message. Thank you, Green Tara. Let's get some tarot now and see what other messages Green Tara has for you, pile number 3. 8 of Wands. All right, 8 of Wands could be traveling, and it's also a fast-moving energy. It's wands, so it's fire, passion, spirituality, creativity, transformational type of energy. And I'm just really getting a very kind of magical, mystical vibe off this card today, pile number 3. It's, again, you know, she's here by herself looking at her work. She's got all her tools laid out. She's been gathering, harvesting, and she's appreciating. Look at the smile on her face, appreciating her work, appreciating what nature has offered her. She even has a little bird here. I've never noticed that before, that's come and watched her work, that's also appreciating what she's doing, appreciating her energy. The Wheel of the Year, also called the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something that's happening very soon, some rapid change. The Wheel of the Year is the wheel of change, the wheel of fortune. It's things turning in your favor. So something is coming in that's going to turn in your favor, turn events, situations in your favor. The 4 of Chalices. This is interesting because I feel like this card has the energy of the opposite of gratitude. So it's, you know, we see somebody here who is kind of apathetic to what this person is offering. And again, it reminds me of this moderation. If you have this beverage all the time, then somebody who comes and offers that beverage to you, you already have plenty of it, you're not going to appreciate it as much. And so I'm also getting this message of, you know, in practicing moderation, kind of abstaining from things from time to time and creating these cycles. So maybe if you, for example, you like sweets, maybe having sweets, you know, only on the weekends, or making it something special so that you appreciate it more. But also with this dragonfly, what I'm hearing is that the way to The way to shift the energy of apathy or complacency or lack of motivation is through appreciation. The Knight of Athens. So the Knight of Athens would be like the Knight of Swords. We see him galloping, he's racing, he has a smile. This is also a fast-moving energy, and it's like an aha moment, a revelation. It's really being inspired by some creative thought. So perhaps this is the Eight of Wands energy that's coming in. There's some little revelation or aha moment that Green Tara is sending you that's going to just change the wheel of fortune for you. It's going to take you out of any kind of lack of motivation or apathy. And we see this person just sitting, pondering, maybe even daydreaming, longing for something. And then here it is. It's just like in a flash. They're galloping, charging forward towards a goal. The King of Athens. So the King of Athens is somebody who's good at weighing their options and strategizing their next move. And so you may even seek counsel from an expert who can help you with whatever this idea is, whatever this inspiration is. I see you finding someone who's an expert on it that's going to help facilitate this idea, the pursuit of this, even faster, and help you with any kind of little details. It's like you have this inspiration and this big idea, but there's some little details that need to be worked out, hammered out, and this King of Athens is that person or that resource that can do that for you. And the Eight of Chalices. All right, I love that we're beginning with an 8 and we're ending with an 8. 8 is a number of abundance. And the Green Tara card is card number 17, which reduces to an 8. So what I see is you're going to start practicing more gratitude. And with that, it's going to start this cycle of just all these blessings and opportunities coming to you so that you have even more to be grateful for. And Green Tara is showing me these little scrolls in this person's sack. And look at all the scrolls here. So you're going to get this idea, and it's going to inspire you to move forward on something. And through some resource, you're going to gain the tools, the knowledge that you're going to carry with you out into the world, out into these endeavors. Wow, I love this message, pile number 3. Absolutely love it. And some of you may be traveling. This has been coming up. Of course, this may be the time of the year that people travel, but again, we see water. This is the third reading in the row, or not in a row, but recently in the past week or so, that traveling over water or traveling to water is coming up. It could also mean going with the flow. But if you saw the reading, I can't remember who it was right now, but in that reading, it talked about things coming in threes. And that when you get that third one, then you're going to know. So if you've been thinking about traveling overseas or visiting the beach, visiting water, something like that, something along those lines. And you've now heard 3 messages about that. This is the final message of it, to go and take that trip, to go and visit the ocean, go to the beach, go to an island, somewhere where there's water, even a lake or a river. If you have been feeling that, this is definitely confirmation of that, and there being some benefit for you there. There's some knowledge that you are going to gain on that trip, some insight. And I feel for many of you, this insight, again, it's going to be a revelation, an aha moment, which then spurs you to gather more information, get some more tools to move forward on this, whatever this energy is. And then it's just going to start this cycle, because the 8 is also the infinity symbol. So it's about cycles. So it's just going to start this cycle. You have this revelation that gives you the inspiration, the motivation to start on something. You go and gain knowledge and resources, tools that you take with you somewhere out into the world, going, expanding, and then you get more ideas, and then the cycle starts all over again. Then you get more resources and more tools, and you just keep expanding and growing. Wow. All along the way, appreciating every little step. It's like a fun little adventure that just keeps unfolding and folding, and you get a clue here, and then that clue takes you to this place, and then you get some clue here, some information here, and it just keeps blossoming and unfolding. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Green Tara. I love that message. Let's get one more card for you from this deck. What other message does Green Tara have for pile number 3? The Hermit, retreat and recharge. Yeah, so again, I think some of you are thinking about going on some kind of trip, and it could be a spiritual trip. Even if you don't think that it is spiritual, I feel that it will have a spiritual effect on you. And we see this person is alone. This person's turning their back on this person. This person's alone. This person's alone. This person's alone. So whatever this is, it's your independence, you doing something independently, you creating something independently on your own, you pursuing something independently, but it's going to give you great rewards. It's going to feel so good that you did it on your own. And that doesn't mean that you don't seek counsel, but I mean, you're not like in a partnership, like a business partnership with someone. This is some passion, some creative project, some endeavor that you are taking the lead on. You may ask other people for counsel or advice. You may gather knowledge from people, but the actual journey itself, the actual endeavor itself, the project, you're doing on your own. And I see it being very profitable for you, creating abundance for you. This is a turning point in your life. And again, it's going to come in a flash. It may come through meditation. You are being invited to meditate. And, the moderation it's not necessarily only food. It could be moderation of activities that you do. So having that balance. Remember, the Zoisite helps keep you focused on your goals. So if you're doing things that are leading you off course, I see you having that focus now to achieve something. There's just going to be some little click, something that just really gives you the fuel to complete whatever this is, which is just going to start another cycle of unfolding. Absolutely beautiful message. Thank you, Green Tara. Please let me know how this resonates. If you're working on something, if you're planning a trip, please put that in the comments. Pile number 3 is so happy for you. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.